Hello Taurus, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all doing wonderful. For those that are new to my channel, a very, very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning, thank you very much. Welcome back. Taurus, this is your safe place, a safe channel for everyone. Everybody here is welcomed. Taurus, let's get straight into it. Let me clear the deck for you first. And Taurus, I will be focusing on the energy of you and your person. Whether you are in connection or not, if you're on a break, I usually find out pretty early if you are talking to your person or not. I don't want to focus on anything else except whatever the cards will be wanting to reveal to you, Taurus, to the collective watching this. I'll be exploring it all for you. And just for this week and possibly even the remainder of August 2022. So I'll be generous with the time here. Anything that you can expect, any changes coming up with you and your person. Here we go. Taurus, please, and their person. What's going on? Taurus and their person, please. All right. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, what's unseen, what's brewing underneath that can't wait to come to the surface is you. There we go. The Empress ruled by Taurus. And possibly you could be dealing with a Libra here as well. Now, I absolutely love, Taurus, that you are represented here by the Empress, because there is nothing more abundant, there is nothing more creative, nothing more fertile and expressive than the Empress. So I have to say, over the next few weeks, it's going to be pretty good. Things fall into place here. It's like a cornucopia of abundance, of choices here, represented in the form of opportunities here for you. Now, this literally could mean for some of you that there is, of course, maybe you're pregnant, congratulations. It could also mean a pregnancy in the future. Perhaps this whole situation with you and your person involves children. More often than not, though, this actually means giving birth to this connection once more, reaching that higher level of commitment here. What I like here is that your person is really seeing you as someone very accomplished, very successful, established. Wow. What else? Let's keep going. Okay. You've got the Chariot. So you're getting the most of everything. So it's going to be a very powerful reading because you start off with Majors. You've got the most abundant card in the deck. And now, Taurus, you've got the most fastest card in the deck. The image already speaks for itself that we have someone charging here towards you, that something is coming towards you. No more waiting. And I like this particular card ruled by Cancer. Now, for some of you, yes, you could be in a long distance connection. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be. So it's not going to be for everyone. But just to paint the picture of this Chariot, it's someone that has tunnel vision. In a good way, though, because they're only thinking about you, Taurus. There's that sheer determination here to succeed in coming back to you, or at least meeting you halfway. And they want this to be successful. And I feel like it will be. You started off with the two most of something. Like I said, the most abundant, fertile, creative card, and just indeed the fastest energy in the entire deck. So yeah, we've got the Four of Swords, Libra energy. So it's a time to also rest and gather your thoughts. It's about rest, recovery, recuperation, and gathering your thoughts. So I have a feeling that your person may say something to you and you're going to probably go back to your own space and kind of chew on it, mull about it, and really think about what they're saying. Now, this definitely says you will need your mental strength here, possibly definitely around within 4 weeks or up to a month here. Yeah, you need your mind sharp to make some choices here. Yeah, see, we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. So this is the wise sage. It is casting light onto this connection, but knowing that we always have the light within ourselves. Hard lessons have been learned. Big spiritual lessons here have been accomplished by you, Taurus, and your person. I'm seeing a lot of isolation here on your part, where perhaps, this often happens when we're feeling a bit overstimulated. The world is suddenly very noisy. So now we just want to go back home and just gather our thoughts and rest here. Either way, we have something good coming our way. No wonder you're, okay, there's a bit of defensive energy here from your part, but not in a bad way. It's like it's almost like you don't want to get hurt again. You don't want your heart broken once more because something happened here in the past. Five of Swords, that is Aquarius energy, and that is quite catty energy here that you experience. So no wonder you're kind of in the mode of, let me take it slow. I just need to recover. I'm still recovering over what happened or what was said or what was done to me. This can often indicate that this relationship, on how you're viewing it, because it's all mental cards, how you're viewing it is that it was pretty one-sided towards the end, that if you needed them, You know, for some reason they weren't there, or perhaps they even threw a bit of a hissy fit at you. This, you know, it's about arguments, tension, conflict. This can also represent here that there were less than desirable people around this connection. Could be family, friends, even an ex, someone that was very, very selfish, where they were all about me, 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 me. So I have a feeling you're just a little bit apprehensive. That's all. You're a bit uncertain about all these wonderful things coming your way from this person, but can you actually trust it though? Let me see. First card. Yep, the Hanged Man. I'm not surprised you're seeing this. That's Pisces energy. So that is about uncertainty. It is the only energy in the entire deck where we have someone and the energy of this connection suspended in the air. It's not moving forward, it's not moving back. And yes, I think you're going to try very hard to see this from all different angles, crossing all the T's, dotting the I's, you know, tying up all the loose ends here, so you feel a bit more confident in your decision. But this is just a temporary pause now. I think you really don't want to move 100% forward with this person. I think you really need to gather your thoughts first. There is something here that perhaps they said or they did to, how they conducted themselves, probably during the most challenging times of your connection. You're seeing them very different right now. But it's pretty apparent here that both of you are really heavily thinking about each other though. Absolutely. What else do we have? Yep, the Queen of Wands. So Leo, Aries, Sag. It appears that your person will be taking action. I just almost heard here that they have a bit of issues with patience. So it's almost like, okay, it's been a week. I'm going to reach out to Taurus again. What's happening, Taurus? There is a lot of passion here towards you, but I think you're over that. It's like, do not come back if you only want, you know, to have fun times with me. Especially after the way they're kind of mentally in the state how they left you. That's a bit of a big burden to carry. Either way, this person is kind of considered the go-getter, the entrepreneur. They take control of this situation. So let's see why. No wonder. Three of Swords. Libra energy. Now, bear in mind, this doesn't actually always have to be a third-party situation. This could just literally be that from what your person said or did to you, it just really broke your heart, though. Now, of course, more often than not, this can represent a third-party situation. It can literally be infidelity here. It could be a meddling family member, a co-worker, a friend. Could even be work or distance. So it's something or someone that was that third party. Now, for those that know, there was no third party. This is just them breaking your heart. Either way, everybody's heart here was broken. And we have all this progressive energy. We have the 3, the 4, the 5 of Swords. So things are moving forward though, but unfortunately, they did a very good job here of breaking your heart. And they need to fix this. And that is very well the intention there of the Hermit, coupled with the Chariot. What else do we have? The 8 of Swords. Gemini energy. I'm seeing here both of you have been holding back. And I see here that you're holding back more out of fear. You know, why are they coming back? Are they coming back to hurt me again? And if they promise me the world, who's to say they won't do this again? Once they get comfortable, they're just going to repeat the cycle again. And I don't blame you one bit. I would be questioning that as well. But it seems here that your person in all this time, they've been holding back. They've purposely been keeping this big space between the both of you because there's this guilty conscience. You know, it's almost like there's a very fine line between the 8 and the 9 of Swords. And this is your person, you know, almost at one point believing that they were the victim here, which is complete utter BS. I can already tell you. You've done nothing wrong, Taurus. Not at all. But okay, so they are a little bit uncertain in the sense that, you know, if I come with all this passion and confidence here, what if it doesn't go my way? What if Taurus says no to me? So there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anxiety here. It's like listening to the ego and believing all the BS in their mind. What's the beating heart of this reading here? Now remember, the more cards I pull, we can start reading this from every single line. The beating heart of this reading, what happened? This is probably the most important card that we can get, is the Eight of Cups. I said ace, sorry. 8 of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay, so it seems here that someone walked away. Now, Taurus, if you were the one that walked away, I always say this, you really didn't have a choice and it still broke your heart. I am getting for the majority of you is that your person here walked away, and that's what really, really shattered your heart here. And I'm seeing this combination here that it literally could have been that one argument, that one action that your person did, or even certain people around them, and that was like that trigger. It was like that last drop before the cup overfilled, and your person just walked away instead of fighting for this, instead of honoring you. And I think I understand now completely your apprehension now. And it seems that your person tried to emotionally disconnect, but that didn't work. And I feel here, Taurus, that you tried here as well, but it was a bit of a challenge. What do we have? We have you. Queen of Pentacles. There we go. Male or female does not matter. They literally walked away from the best thing ever in their life. Now they're realizing it. And I say that because the Three of Swords, nobody wins. Everybody's heart's broken. They do wish to commit to you once more. Absolutely. And what I love here is how they view you as someone that is accomplished, a good head on your shoulders, the nurturer here. Some of you indeed could be the mother of their children. This is often shown here as a mother. We do have children here as well, but they're just seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles, as the Empress. And that's quite confusing, isn't it? How they hold you in high regard, but yet they had no problem walking away though. So let's continue. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is the fastest knight out of all the knights. This is the fastest knight. So like I said, you've got the most abundant card, the fastest card. Now you've got the fastest knight. So there will be a sudden flurry of activity, and that's all kind of rolling in towards you, Taurus. Messages, changes, all communication. Your person literally cannot get to you fast enough. You know, from breaking your heart, walking away, it's like, wait, I'm coming back. And just hear me out, Taurus. What do we have in the near future? Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So this is actually putting in the effort. We've got already 3 8s, the number of eternity, right? This is putting in all the effort, putting in the hard work, the loyalty, the love, redeeming themselves. And that's the thing I feel here, Taurus, is that you are torn between taking action of either walking away or actually working on this. Is it too late almost? In the near future, we have the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Of course, could be a Gemini or a Libra, but this is the thing. The King of Swords now is the ultimate communicator, just like the Queen of Swords. I don't think here that, not in a creepy way, but I don't think they're going to let this go, because there is something they want to tell you about this Three of Swords. There is something they want to tell you here about walking away, about why they want to work hard on this. They do want a second chance, but they're just going about it almost speaking like a politician, you could say. That is my politician card. You might think, where's the emotion? No, it's there, absolutely. But I feel here they just want to have that conversation with you. They want to clear the air before you make up your mind, which is why Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, it's going to be decision time for you. And I don't know if you want this responsibility where this falls on your shoulders now, but I do see that you're torn, absolutely. Taurus, please, and their person. 2 more. Last one. Here we go. For Taurus, please. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. That's a major there for a Pisces, and this is all about tapping into your intuition. So if you are feeling conflicted, definitely listen to what your heart space is telling you. So what I like about the High Priestess is that it is my quiet card. You really don't have to do anything or lift a finger, because we have sacred knowledge, secrets, information, conversations that will all be revealed, and it must happen. And it will offer a lot of clarity here. We've got the Fool. That is Aries energy. Got a lot of majors here already. And this is all about starting again. Brand new beginnings. Reclaiming the innocence of this connection, because I am seeing it's been tainted here already. There's like a smudge on it thanks to your person's actions. Quite selfish actions, actually. I feel like it's almost like your person, if things don't go their way, you know, they get upset, they throw a hissy fit, and they may even leave. But I feel like your intuition will be telling you whether to go for this or not. And I feel like some of you probably might be tempted, but you will be taking it very slow. That is a Knight of Pentacles ruled by Virgo. That is the slowest knight. So now you've got the fastest and the slowest moving knight. And what I like is that this knight is coming back very reliable. It is very, how can I say, more grounded, more loyal here, good head on their shoulders. And this is being represented by your person. So if you are conflicted, just sit with yourself, be alone, and just listen to what your intuition is telling you. They do want to offer you something of value, something that's quite promising. Yep, we've got the 6 of Wands. That is Leo energy. So this is indeed can be successful. But I'm really picking up that to take this very slow and one day at a time, yes, it can lead to success. Yeah, we've got Justice now. Balancing the scales, but you've also got Judgment, Scorpio energy. That's unfinished business. And it's literally bringing this back to life. That is another card for reunion. It's really showing here that your person has had a major spiritual awakening. And this often happens when, during this time apart, your person has had big changes happening, major epiphanies, big awakenings. It's almost like that aha moment. Now they realize, I need to go and fix this. I need to say something very important here to Taurus, such as why this happened, why I walked away, why is it taking me forever to come back, and how am I still feeling about them? The Hanged Man here is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. And that is you. That's Taurus energy right there. And that's you wondering, should I invest in this? Because that's more of a wait and see. After your person has actually, said everything and expressed everything they wanted to, now it's your decision. Do I want to plant the seed? Do I want to invest in this? Again, we've got progressive energy. We've got the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles. So it's all about moving forward. But I do see that you're very torn here at the moment. It's a very promising card. It is. You're literally surrounded by abundance, by something solid and quite promising here. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords again. So this has been a period here where both of you may be mirroring each other, because you did get Four of Swords here as well. Just got really bright here. Yeah, so both of you have been kind of in rest, recuperation, a bit of self-imposed isolation. Your person is gathering their thoughts before they make their next move. Absolutely. I don't think they're really proud of themselves. They know that. They've just got a hard time opening up and expressing themselves and being vulnerable with you. Three of Swords is clarified here by the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, no wonder. Again, you're weighing up, your options. It's about choices, decisions, the pros and the cons here. Can I get past this? Because unfortunately, your last memory of your person is the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, where they did, unfortunately, a very good job here of breaking your heart. The Eight of Swords is clarified by another two, the Two of Wands. Aries energy. So your person here knows what they need to do. They've reached a crossroads here. This is all about extending that olive branch. It's about stepping into the unknown now. Wow. What I'm going to do though, Taurus, because it's just got really bright, hopefully the sun is going to disappear. I don't want to blind any of you. If it gets a bit too brighter, I'll just pause the video and put the curtain down. But going back to that Two of Wands, from holding back, it seems here that your person will be extending that olive branch first. They will absolutely be stepping into the unknown and taking that first step here towards you. I am just going to pause the video. My apologies. I'm just going to close that curtain. It's just way too bright. All right, Taurus, thank you. That is a lot better. It was just way too bright. So that could even be a sign here. It's almost like the Sun card, the card of illumination, where nothing is going to be hidden anymore. Let's talk about that Eight of Cups. Is the Death card, Scorpio energy. Yeah, so that's what you're conflicting here. Do I want to bring this back to life? Or by walking away, is this going to be the end? This, I have to say, this does all fall on your shoulders, and I feel like it's almost not annoying, but you just don't want this again, all this on your shoulders again. Death is a card of, fate, and the 2.0 version. It's about transformation. It's about rebirth here. Certainly your person, they do want to, bring this back to life. But again, you're thinking, do I want to bring this back to life? Or, is this the end? So it's all, again, weighing up these pros and cons. The Queen of Pentacles here is clarified by the Strength card. Major there for Leo. And I particularly like this card. It does show, it does speak here of unconditional love. It does, again, show that you're holding back from this person. And, I like it. It always says approach the situation with honey instead of vinegar. I always say that when I see the Strength card. It's about meeting in the middle, and there's no need to fight. I am seeing here that perhaps it's almost like you see that little glimmer of hope that perhaps there is that strength to overcome this, but you are looking to the past though, and again, there's just that conflicting energy here as well. The Strength card is the return of health. It's also the return of your confidence, your self-esteem here, and just really kind of building yourself up here once more. I think it's going to be a little bit hard to hold back though. I feel like there's a lot that you want to say to this person. It's almost like, oh, should I say it or should I not? Should I wait for the right moment? But that right moment is definitely going to happen. I can see it with the conversation at the end. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Wands. That's Sagittarius energy. So I'm seeing here that, well, both of you are tired. Whatever happened in this connection, it left you completely exasperated, exhausted. Absolutely. I'm seeing that you're both tired. There's probably a lot of gossip that's happening here. In fact, you may know. It's like you heard it through the grapevine, or your person did, where you're kind of gossiping. You kind of hear about each other, what's been going on as well. But that is the wounded warrior. And the wounded warrior does not give up. Your person can see the finish line. They can see you, the Empress. And it's like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm feeling very defeated and deflated, but I'm not going to give up. So even if you were to say no to this person, they're like, you know what? I'm going to circle back to you in a week. Let's talk again. So they're not going to give up, but not in a creepy way. I just feel like there's been a huge epiphany, judgment in your person's life where they've got this awakening. It's like, it's always been Taurus, and I have been a slime for what I did. Let's talk about that 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. They're going to be waiting for you. This is the wait card. It's also the 3 of Wands where, metaphorically, the ship there represents you. They're just waiting for that chance here to prove to you. That's redeeming themselves, that they are worth a second shot. We have 2 wands behind your person. They're holding on to one. Metaphorically, they've made the decision. They know what they want to do here after a lot of thought here, a lot of thinking. It's a very good omen to get this. They're just waiting, and I feel like they're waiting for you. The King of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Wands. Boy, is your person stressed. It's the card of burdens. It's the card of high stress here. Progressive energy, the 9. We jump to the 10 now. More Sagittarius energy. I feel like it's just going to be killing them. Metaphorically, it's like eating them inside, that they're waiting for you. It's burdens. They're still going to be taking action. The Emperor, Aries energy, that is a divine masculine. They're going to be taking action to what? Give you that Ace of Pentacles. This person, I feel like they have issues here with patience. If you say, just give me a week, give me a month, I want to think about this, or you're probably slow to respond, they're like, did you get my message? They're going to be taking action. They can't stand being in the 9 and the 10 of Wands energy, which is why with that divine masculine, they're seeing you as the perfect match, because we have now the Emperor and the Empress. This is like the it couple, the power couple, the ideal match of the major arcana. And that's what they're going to offer you. A solid start, the Ace of Pentacles. It's something of value. It's promising. It's commitment / marriage. It's starting again on a solid surface this time. Wow. But that's a big one. They will be waiting for you. But I'm seeing a lot of impatience on their part here as well. Something also to do with your person's ego. Now, sometimes this can be represented that I think your person may be realizing that their ways of doing things, especially with the Death card, everything kind of must metaphorically die. Like their old attitude, their ego. And this can be someone definitely where it's like, I can, hear you, Taurus, but I'm not listening to you. No, they need to come back as a 2.0 version. So there's been major transformations happening on their end. But yeah, they need to work on their patience here. And I feel like they're almost afraid that this is going to go cold. And, probably never going to respond to them again. So this is why it's like, yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to offer you this Ace of Pentacles. That's quite promising. That's a solid new beginning. For the outcome to have a solid beginning, I feel here that there is no need to rush. Even if they do want to rush you, no. The Knight of Pentacles says take it slow. And that's more for the confidence for you in the Strength card to say, I feel confident saying yes to this person. I feel confident saying no to them. So either way, they are going to be waiting for you, Taurus. So this is what I have for you in regards to you and your person. And I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love how you're coming out as the Empress. And I wish you the very, very best. I'm sending you a tight hug, Taurus. And yes, may happiness, love, abundance, perfect health, may it always be there wherever you find it, just for you, Taurus. You deserve it. Please take care. Until next time. Bye.